Yo, 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 yo! This is how the son. I'm a smoking gun, Huxley, here with,
So let
and we are ready to cast Game 4 of Week 6 of the Oceania Open Cup competition. We have Lag-Alot versus Royals tonight. Please don't forget, you can check it out later on YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit us up on Twitch, Twitter, do all the things, watch all the things. It's greatly appreciated. Shout out to Alpha Cruises eSports Discord. You guys are the bomb. All right, shall we start?
yeah.
Hey, cool. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Awesome. So, without further ado, the bands for today is Rolls Gaming band Severog and Lag-Alot band Phase. Introducing Rolls Gaming, we do have Surreal on the Jekka, Kuraikage on the Bellica, Spitera or SPT Era on the Revenant, Selling on the Greystone, and Dalu on the Grux. And if you may, how?
Yeah. And then we have Lag-Alot, the cat playing Faye. Another Faye pick tonight. Interesting. KK Monster playing a bit of Kai. He's really coming back into the meta these days. Tiger Bro is running some Kwang. We've got Stiff Nipples on the Narbash. And then Ravish, or Rav1 as the twin, as his friends like to call him.
Yeah.
All right, so interesting matchup. It's going to be cool to see what happens. What are your thoughts on the team composition there, Sozo?
Yeah, quite interesting. I mean, when I look at just purely just team compositions without the players themselves, I mean, you have some, again, interesting wombo combos that could happen. So when you look at Narbash, Faye, and Kwang, I mean, if they get their ultimates off in sync with the Kwang tether, that could be pretty dangerous. But on the inverse, you do have, I think with Rolls Gaming, they've got a really pick off kind of team, if that makes sense. Have a quick hit it and quit it kind of style kind of play.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Royals can combo that. I mean, they've got the Decker cage, but I'm not sure that they're going to be able to make too much use of that, to be honest. I'm sure if they can get Dalu to land a pull and drag the team in, then, you know, they're going to be able to cage them and do some damage. So definitely be interesting to see how this goes. Selling Elo is playing really aggressively here in offlane. It's great to see. He's just dancing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he got his, I believe his E as his first move, and is damaging Stiff there with a few hits, but Ravish responding with a few pokes himself there. But in mid there, it looks like the cat is playing also aggressive there. He's trying to kill the range creep, but Kurai is also doing the same thing as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like, again, Selling Elo just really is going in. I think he's going to go for the kill. No.
Oh,
Maybe
he might be.
getting hit up.
It's getting
He's
chopped away.
He's chasing.
Run,
Oh,
Stiff.
the minions.
Wow.
Just,
Oh, that's first blood.
damn. Lovely play. I don't know if he picked out his timing on that, but I mean, the minions really did a bulk of the damage there.
Yeah, the two
they
range
showed
creeps.
early game.
Yeah. They were hurting Stiff there. Poor Stiff taking, I think it was like 4 free shots from the range minions. And then now Selling's taking off that gold buff. And Chiru's taking his as well. There might be a play mid here. Kurai gets a stun on the cat. Beautiful Void Bomb. And cat falls back.
Yeah, the cat looking very low in health. He's probably going to have to back soon. I mean, you don't want to be hanging around, especially as a squishy Faye.
Yeah.
She is delectably tasty to a roaming Grux, let's be honest.
Yeah, and it looks like the buffs have been taken by Chimera and Dalu. So Dalu has the black buff, and as he'd normally say, that's like cocaine for a jungler. That's a clear way for himself there. So I don't think there's going to be any plays here. So they're just doing their typical jungle rotations. And it is interestingly enough, as I said in that previous game against Spartacle Boys and That's Adorable, the junglers are playing quite passive. They're farming. They would rotate, but there is no pick-off, so they're just continuing their farms.
Yeah, it's good to see, actually. I mean, that's it. They're not just standing around waiting for nothing. They're kind of just doing their thing, making sure they're hitting up jungle camps. Kuraikage pushing, zoning out the cat, drops the Bellica drone there. Just going for a cheeky reset.
Yeah, and now if we look at Stiff and Ravish, they are playing pretty aggressive now. Selling is pretty low. He's halfway to level 5, so he might be able to get his ult before anything happens. But Ravish is trying to get a few free pokes here. And on the inverse, there's Surreal and Spitera are pushing Tiger Bro back. So they're playing a really aggressive here.
Oh, just quickly, we have Dalu coming in, sitting behind the fog wall. I don't think the cat realizes Dalu's wandering through jungle. Is he going to go in on mid or not?
Oh, there might be a play mid here.
He's dropping in. Oh, yeah. It's all over. Lands the pull, the knock up. Stun locked. Kurai Kage gets the kill.
And
Solid
KK Monster
plays.
gets the kill on Spitera as well. So Tiger Bro and KK Monster securing that gank.
Yeah, lovely plays. Lovely plays. Dalu clearing up blue. It looks like they might be making a play on the safe lane duo, Stiff Nipples and Rubbish.
There is no ward as well.
Yeah, there's no ward on the back door, which could lead to some SPT terror. Dalu zooms in, misses the ball. Selling Elo gets stunned. They're going to have to go back and reset.
KK has invis as well, so they might be looking at counter ganking here somehow. Dalu does fall back, so he's gone back to safety here. So it looks like there might be a fallback there from KK. Just trying to see where these junglers are going.
Yeah, I dare say that they would have gone in if it hadn't have been a Greystone.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, pff, what are you going to do?
He has his
Gonna
ult.
kill him. Gonna have to kill him again.
That's it.
It's a freaking headache, ladies and gentlemen. It is a headache. All right, so just checking out the CS. It looks like they're incredibly even, 92 to 91 CS for both teams. We have Ravish on 8 CP, Tiger Bro on 9, and looks like SPT Era is on 9, as well as Kurai Kage with that cheeky kill in mid earlier.
Agreed. And it kind of looks like the junglers are both getting the greens there. It's kind of like a sync now. They're both trying to get that and then make a play potentially. But we'll see what happens because, you know, green buff this patch is pretty good. Reflect damage is pretty awesome.
It's a dance. It's like the ocean and the moon. You know, it's beautiful to watch.
I couldn't say so, but it looks like Dalu is rotating to maybe get a pick off on Stiff or Ravish here. But they do have this 6th sense and they are falling back potentially. But there's something happening in mid here maybe.
Yeah, I think Dalu's decided he'll just go mid instead.
Dalu gets a black buff.
Ooh, KK Monster going in onto Lust though.
KK is running. Oh,
Kurai Kage coming in.
There is a fight happening here in the jungle. KK is low. Ooh. Cat is rotating and he gets out. So it looks like both Dalu and Kurai are falling back.
Oh, will they go in on Stiff Nipples or not? I'm curious to see.
Stiff is fallen back.
Alright, Kurai Kage gonna push in mid. He's going straight for the tier 1.
He's shoving
mid. Yeah, giving it a good solid shove.
He's got black buff as well, so he's
Cat. Oh, gets the Void Bomb as well. Dalu's lurking as well. It could be, it's dangerous times here.
Looks like KK and Cat are trying to do something here, but I don't know, they're low health.
Forward too far. Yeah, they're going to be very cautious. Kurai Kage
double stun!
Oh, beautiful play by Kurai Kage.
Dalu's going in.
The pulls. Yeah.
KK might be going down here as well.
He's going to get faked, but I think Dalu gets taken out by the tower. Damn, son.
That's a 2-for-1 trade, so I'd call it a worth.
Yeah. Look, you know, they're also going to get that mid tower, I'd say. So, you know, well played by the Royals on that one. Selling Elo coming in to give his teammate a bit of a hand. Just going to nudge that tower down. They're not going to make it back in time. That's the first tower to go, ladies and gentlemen, is a mid tier 1.
Yeah, it looks like Spitera and Cyril will be taking their tier 1 tower down as well.
Yeah, nicely played. So that's opening up the map for the Royals. They're taking over that real estate, playing a bit of Monopoly. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Selling Elo going back in on Ravish here. Ravish backing up, does not want a bar of it. Selling Elo is going to take his gold again, ninja'd.
Oh, yes, he will be.
Oh, evil.
He's doing it pretty well, you know.
Yeah. I mean, and that's really, you know, what are you going to do with the Greystone? really. You try and zone him out, but
Yeah, I
he's a
agree.
jerk, really. He is a jerk.
It looks like Cyril's by himself here, but he's fallen.
Still gold.
Oh, it's a bit quiet now. How are the CS going?
Let's see. So we have Lag-Alot on 2, the Royals on 158, so really quite even. CP wise, we have Selling Elo and SPT Era, the Greystone and Revenant both on 13. Kirai Kage on 15 CP. He's got 2 kills and 1 assist. Doing great plays there, young Shadow. Then we've got Tiger Bro on 13 CP. Also KK Monster on 13 CP. Ravish on 12. Looks like they might be pushing up on the left lane here.
This gets a stun.
hard.
It looks like both junglers again sink that green, and they might be looking at making a play here.
Yeah, it's like clockwork, and I mean it's a good time to be aware of, so that okay, chances are it's gank o'clock. I should possibly be careful. KK Monster coming down the front lands on
Cyril jumps out. Whoa!
Play. Damn.
Cyril got that timing down well on fleek, girl.
Yeah, man. It doesn't look like they're gonna get the next gold, though. I would say I'd hazard a guess.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Possibly be able to get that one, maybe. I don't know.
We'll see out in 3 seconds. 2 or 1. Spitteri's hanging around. It looks like they're just doing a Mexican standoff here. Stiff is rotating. Spitteri's coming in though. He knows that they're going to go for it, but he's waiting.
Yeah, the
Ravish is going down.
Ravish makes sure he gets the gold that time.
Well played.
Not this time, buddy. Not this time. Yeah, look, the stuns from the Narbash, you do have to be very careful. It was probably a smart thing not to drop down there.
Agreed.
Try and go for the gold.
Just one thing.
Devastated.
Just one thing to note. I just noticed Spiteri has a stasis gem as well, so it'll be interesting to see how he uses it because post patch it tosses 5 CP and it's really good on carries. If people haven't noticed, sorry to reveal your secrets, but stasis gem does save you for 3 seconds. So yeah.
Yeah, great card. Only 5 CP. Why not? Especially if they've got a bursty team. Just nerf that damage. You can see that the Royals are going on a Raptors here at the 12-minute mark. They've set up. Stiff Nipple's coming down and checking it out, but his KK Monster's coming in.
And it looks like they're coming in now.
KK going hard. Oh,
Dalu's low. Oh,
Dalu
gets away!
KK's in a dangerous spot, so Real is just pinging him. Oh, KK
Terra goes down.
Damn.
Real goes down. KK might be going down. He does go down there. Stiff is low, and he goes down as well. That's 2 for 2.
They're staying in deep. Oh, just popped. Selling Elo drops his...
It's 2 for 3. Tiger might be going down. Elo, runs away. They're both low here.
Oh, Selling gets out on a shred of health.
That's 2 for 3 there in favor of Royals. Wow. I think Dalu wants to pick up something, but no, he only gets a red.
Intense.
That was intense.
Going in. Looks like he's going to go into enemy jungle, maybe drop a ward or something. No, he's just checking it out. Seeing if there's anybody on low HP still hanging around, backing in a bad position.
Yeah, sorry if you could hear background noise, guys. Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
All good. Dalu going in, getting his green buff again, setting up for another cheeky gank, no doubt. So as far as real estate is concerned, Royals still have all of their tier 1s up, 2 tier 1s down on the side of Lag-Alot. They'll be wanting to try and push some wards out, no doubt, and regain some of that map control.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Dalu still has his green, so he's just clearing up his rotations in time for the Amber Link as well. It looks like he might be rotating around to make a play somewhere. It looks like he's targeting Tiger Bro, maybe.
Yeah, Tiger Bro is pushed up quite far here. He does have wards though, so he's got wards on River. He knows what's coming. He's probably going to get out, but no tower to hide behind.
Oh, gets Altered, pulled in. He does get a tether, but Tiger Bro might
make it out.
Ooh, he's low. He's low and he's going down. Selling is low.
Selling just gets out again.
Wow.
I suppose he's probably got his ulti. He does have his ulti, so he's going to be okay.
Yeah, so it looks like on the other side though, KK Monster gets Spitera and
Surreal.
So that's a 2-for-1 there on both sides of the map. So well played. I think Spitera did ult as well, but no success.
Yeah, mad action. There's still one Raptor up as well. They didn't quite finish that off. I'm wondering if they're going to go in. Looks like Ravish and Stiff Nipples. They know what time it is. It's freaking Raptor time, baby.
Yeah, time to get that. Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Tastes just like chicken.
Yeah, it's good that they got that Raptor at that conversion as well. I mean, it was only one, but it's still something.
Yeah, definitely. Just keeping that farm coming in. Why not? Looks like we've got the cat pushing in on the tier 1 mid. He desperately wants to take that by the looks of it. Kirai Kage coming in and just clearing, getting a bit of zone with the Bellica drone. It's well played. Forcing the cat to back out. Dalu's lurking around again. Ready to run a cheeky Grux pull.
Yeah, it's interesting that the lanes are being pushed pretty well in favor of Royals now, but it's always a back and forth because Lag-Alot do respond and they try to push the lanes back as well.
Indeed. We've got SPT Error pushed out quite far. Looks like he's going to take the gold. No, it's not up yet.
No, we'll be up for another minute.
He and Surreal are going to push in on this tier 1 on the left, I think.
Yeah, they're poking Stiff here. Looks like they might be stun. Stiff oneself. Oh, he's low. Beautiful pick off there by the boys. Surreal and Spitera. I think there was an ult there on Stiff there, so Spitera gets a quick boost there.
Yeah, the Obliterate just taking him down. Absolutely shreds.
Speaking of real estate, how are we going, Hal?
Real estate wise, not much has changed. As far as CS, we've got 267 for Lag-Alot versus 281 for the Royals.
Whoa,
Silly Elo goes down to Cat.
What a dive by Royals.
Monster going in on SPT Error. SPT drops the stasis gem. Interesting. Keeps him completely safe.
KK's low, but he's using his tower as a line of sight. Well played.
Yeah, dances.
Rotations happening. KK Monster might be in trouble here. He dives to Dalu, which might... Oh, Dalu's taking a hit, misses his stun. He might be going down. Oh, runs out. Dalu is hugging, and he goes down to Ravish's ult here. And Selling might be going down with his ult as well.
He's deep in the thick of things here. He's going to get shredded. It's only a matter of time. Ravish takes the kill. Meanwhile, SPT and Surreal have taken that tier 1, so they've just pushed back that map coverage even further.
Correct. That's all 2-for-2 trade there, and a tower as well. So that slightly went in favor of Royals in terms of objective, but even trade for the kills there around the map.
Interestingly, they didn't take the gold buff, and Stiff Nipples just picked it up.
Yeah.
I would have thought they would take that for the moral victory alone. You know, it's a bit of a cheeky slap. We've got buffs up at the moment. They've been off for quite some time, and surprisingly, people haven't rotated in on them. Probably just expecting them to be gone.
Yeah,
just a blue at the moment, but
yeah. Kurai just saved his tier 1. They're getting that major siege minion down. It's like a one-shot away, so if Lag-Alot want to do something in terms of objectives, they could go for a quick, cheap tier 1 right there on their off lane.
Yeah, it's hanging by a thread. Okay, so it looks like everybody's kind of going back, resetting, just checking out the farm. It looks like we have Kirai Kage on 27. He's gone 4-1-3. Excellent plays. Dalu also has 23 CP. We've got Selling Elo on 26, really pushing ahead there as well. Ravish on 25, doing quite well. We've got Tiger Bro on 23, KK Monster on 25. So not too much of a distance between them at the moment. I think the main difference in this match has been that real estate advantage. Yeah, Lag-Alot are going to want to get some map coverage and going to want to take back some of the map here.
Agreed. I mean, when you look at the way that roles are warding, they're pretty aggressively or slowly trying to do that, but there might be something happening here in the left side. They are de-warding as well, so potentially they might want to push up and try to D-ward or get a pick off or something because everyone's there except for selling. So they might try a split push strategy maybe. I don't know, but it's kind of making, I believe, Lag-Alot a bit disjointed because I don't know if they're just defending now or they're just,
Yeah, look, they're running the Greystone split push, and there's been, there's 2 of Lag-Alot on left, 2 on mid, 1 over on right to try and get back to stop that wave from coming in. So they've split them quite well. Wouldn't surprise me if they're going to go for a cheeky pick or something at the moment.
Yeah, they might be trying to go for a Greystone pick here because KK Monster's trying to pincer him off here. He's running towards Elo, and Elo gets away. So insane that, they might try to get that tier 1 as a consolation prize. There is 3 people there. There is something happening in mid here. Ravish gets stunned by Kurai-Kage. Surreal misses that stun, so Kurai doesn't get
Spitera coming up through the jungle.
Aggressive Spitera plays here.
Attacking stiff nipples. Goes deep, takes out Ravish. Nicely played.
What a hit it and quit it.
Ulti.
That was a hit and quit it. Spitera plays there, just running in by himself, going for the pick off and disappearing.
Blasted, absolutely blasted. Took him to the nether realm and never looked back.
Yeah, and looks like Lag-Alot are responding to this Raptor plays. They know that they're there. There is some zoning happening here. Cyril is frontlining, and Tiger now is coming in with the Cat and KK Monster. They really want to do a play here. Dalu is low. He ults and gets away. There is a Narbash stun here. There's a Deca ult. Wow. Spitera might be going down. Boom! Then that KK will be going down, maybe.
Selling getting picked as well, but no, KK gets dropped mid-air.
Oh, this is happening. Tiger Bro wants to take a kill. He takes a kill.
Someone's going hard against Tiger Bro. Tiger Bro goes down.
Stiff might be going down here.
Stiff running for his life. Will he make it out?
He might be getting
stun on selling Elo. Great work. Oh, but the stun from Surreal and selling Elo finishes it
4 for 3.
Madness.
Wow.
Damn, son. These guys are butchers.
I just wanted to make a rap song. There's so much things happening there. Jesus.
That's it. I'm a butcher, man. Kill beef, go ham. That was crazy.
Give me some bacon and eggs, because that was off the legs.
So just checking out the CS, they're still really close, 357 to 351. Again, there's not a great deal of difference in the CP. We've got selling Elo at 33 now, SPT Error at 31, Kurai-Kage at 32, really pushing ahead. Ravish on 30, so not too far behind, and Tiger Bro 29, KK Monster 29 as well. So I think it still is anybody's game, although the real estate difference is what's going to cause them some troubles, I think.
Agreed. Noticing in that fight, there was actually 4 stasis gems at play as well. So Ravish has one now, Cat has one now, Spitera has one, and also Kurai-Kage. So there's going to be a lot of stasis plays here. So I guess teams have to be wary and notice the animation, because it's like a little pink dotty thing around them and then they shine. So you don't want to waste your moves when they get stasis. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these stasis games happen.
Yeah, it's great to see. It's great to see people using some of the utility that the cards offer now. And it does just offer that extra level of caution. People need to be checking cards mid-game. If you're dead, check out what CP the enemy team are on. Check out what cards they're running. Have some idea of how you might counter that. Do they have Blight? Are they going to be able to nerf your healer? Do you need to be getting a stasis gem to be able to block something? Purity sensor. Do you want to cleanse? Do you need to be getting rid of that blind with a Hunter's Guile or something? These are all
real jumps out there. Dully blinks in there, but misses that pullback there on KK.
Classic Dalu moves. Love your plays, bro. Yeah, they're
a dance off. Ooh, Ravish is just top there. Just trying to do cheeky pokes there.
Yeah, it doesn't drop down. Very good idea not to drop into that bee's nest.
Yeah.
Beehive, hornet's nest.
Yeah, but it's interestingly enough, it looks like when I look at the teams, they have very similar utilities, more or less. There's 2 quenchings on both teams. There is another pure on stiff nipples there, but I don't see Royals having any shield utilities, so that adds utility for them. I'm assuming that there is a purity sensor in Surreal there, so he might be trying to get rid of a few slows that from the Fae as an example. Narbash's stun maybe, but it'll be interesting to see how they play it off.
Yeah, definitely. Stiff Nipples pushing out here, trying to get these guys to drop back. SPT Era and Surreal. Looks like they're going to back. Yeah, there's not that much happening there. They've pushed that wave up as far as it needs to go.
Yeah, and it's gone in their favour in terms of lane pushing. I mean, that gives them a whole heap of space. I'd say 7% of the map belongs to them with the ward and stuff, so they have knowledge to do what they need to. Obviously, it looks like Lag-Alot are trying to do some sort of counter wards and, slowly push up back into the river past the territory, which you can see there on both sides. They've warded pretty well.
Indeed, yeah. Selling Elo being very harassing there. I noticed Selling Elo is also running Tainted Magic. He's got that spell burn. 8% of the target's current health over 4 seconds, which isn't a bad card to run, really, particularly depending on who your character is.
Agreed.
Somebody as tanky as a Greystone, though. So not bad. He's coming in through jungle. He's going in on Tiger Bro. Tiger Bro zaps him, and they're just...
Ravish is in trouble. Goes down. Beautiful in symphony of moves there by Royals Gaming. It was Dalo with the initiation.
In trouble here as well. No, they're coalescing. They're going in.
Hey,
Kage kills KK Monster. Where did that come from?
That was. Yeah, I was gonna say. What time are you on? By the way,
25, 26.
On 26 minutes, 6 seconds.
Suffering some technical difficulties. Oh, the knock-up Stiff Nipples has been stun-locked.
And he goes down.
Massive stun-lock. That was a great play by the Royals there.
And they're going for the green. They get the green as well. It looks like they might be doing something.
Yeah, that stun-lock was great. There's just nothing that you can do in that situation.
They're going for a prime. They're crazy.
Yeah, Selling Elo is going to zone them out, and they're going to do it. At 26 minutes, going in for OP. With 2 members down, it's not a bad idea.
Correct.
Decker and Greystone, they can zone really quite well.
Tiger is low. He might be going down here.
Tiger Bro gets stunned. The double lockdown.
Tiger's in trouble. He goes down.
He's going to
get stasis and goes down.
It's not going to help him though. Oh man. He dropped the stasis and it just kept him alive for a little bit longer, but not enough. Surrounded by a team of ravenous baboons. He got
Cry might be going down here. He's taking a few hits, but gets shielded. Wow, Dali goes in, pulls in. Dali might be going down here, and he does go down. Spitera is frontlining pretty hard, but they might be getting a tier 2 here. KK is by himself. He might be getting peeled, and he goes down to Spitera. Looks like it's 3-4-1 right now, and they might be getting an inhib here.
Yeah, they're pushing hard. I dare say they're going to get this.
They will be.
Nipples is going to be able
Chunky
to do.
Drops. Stick might be going down.
Behind, gets the knock up.
4-4-1.
Goes down to freaking damn. SPT Era taking the kill there.
Well, they're going for the core. They want that.
Hells yeah, they're going deep.
Well, they're trying to finish it. Wow. Looks like
very aggressive. Surreal might go down here. He's very low.
Spitera uses a stasis and falls back. They're really low. Lag-Alot need to pick them off. They're 3 kills here. They have 3 kills.
Selling just zones nicely.
Cry might be going down. Oh, stunned by Surreal. The cat's frontlining right now. Can he take a pick off here?
The cat pushing out deep. Oh, the leap by Surreal gets out.
They are all low.
Hold me close at Tiny Dancer. He just crept out of that one. That was beautiful plays there.
Looks like they're going back. They're falling back. So there's a lot of. This is Lag-Alot's chance to have room to breathe. So you need to push out their lanes, especially mid, because super minions are out now. So they need to get their lanes out, try to recover, get a pick off, because they've only got 1 tier 1 down. So they're really at a disadvantage at the moment.
CPU-wise as well, I'm just checking out Tiger Bro on 39. We've got Ravish on 37, but SPT Error is taken off to 47 CP. Obviously, with the Rev ulti there, he can absolutely jet his CP advantage, which he's just been doing very well. Yeah, they're really coming along.
Yeah, it looks like Royals are really well synergized this game. I mean, they are responding pretty well. There are a few slip-ups here and there, but it's enough for them to recover. I mean, they did really well with capturing some team fights as well as all prime and making something out of that. So, objective-wise, they are doing really well.
Yeah, definitely. Really completing, maintaining that map coverage, getting in those aggressive wards, coming into enemy jungle and warding, just pushing out the map so that...
Jungle invade here. Stiff's in trouble. Oh, beautiful jukes, but Troy gets a stun here. Dali ults him. Stiff might be going down here, and he's delaying it. He's ulting. He needs to get out, and he might be going... What? He's got out! Beautiful
Oh my
play.
god, no.
Oh my gosh. Dali might be going down here. He slowly gets out, goes back in. KK might be going down.
Bouncing off cages.
Wow. It's all happening here in the... Smatera has ulted. He wants to get something for someone.
Absolutely insane. Surreal is dancing. Manages to get out.
Tiger is in trouble. Tiger goes down. It's 3-0.
Alright, takes the kill.
Looks like Ravish and Cat are falling back here.
That was not a fight that they wanted to take. That CP lead on SPT Era just gives him so much damage.
He's snowballing.
Yeah, they're staying in as well. They're going to push down another tier 2 by the looks of it.
Look at me,
Kirai Kage just going deep. He's in the thick of things. So out of position. And
that's
so
a free kill. I know.
He's creating a great distraction though.
Ravish is defending, and I think defending this tower might not be a good idea, because Cyril's going to get a stun maybe? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, at this stage, what can he do? He can't. He doesn't want to leave that tower.
Look at right lane. Right lane's pushing at the same time. That's all lanes pushed for Royals Gaming. This is what they want.
Yeah.
Lag-Alot are falling into their rhythm.
Lag-Alot and really on the back foot at this stage of the game.
Agreed. I mean, if Stiff can get a stun on Cyril, they could probably do something, but Ravish is falling back. Stiff is
pushing very far out. I don't know that he's got the coverage to be able to handle that. Lands a stun on SPT Era, though. That's going to be enough to keep him safe.
Dalu is coming around as well. Oh, he's in trouble.
Drops the board, but no, he's going to get pincered. Stiff is in a whole lot of trouble.
Stiff is by himself. Oh, he got stunned.
Right,
Dalu comes in, gets that kill. Wow.
Damn. Dalu secures. Nicely done.
Like, I've noticed that Lag-Alot are really out of position here and there. The free pickups and rolls are really punishing these placements, which is really causing Lag-Alot to be at a disadvantage, because Library gets ulted by Dalu, stun chains there, pulls in there. He does have his on a pure and heal, but he might be going down, and he does again. Wow.
Yeah, look again. I think that was positioning. He was pushed out. He was on river. He's up pretty far. They don't have ward coverage, so they don't have ward coverage. They don't have tier 2s. He was well past. He's well past the inhibs.
Yeah, and it's good because what that means for roles is that they can pick off, and they've been chaining them combos and the stuns and stuff really well with this game. You could see that with the pickoffs that they had.
Yeah, maintaining that stun lock, it's really been working for them. I think a good way to counter that, perhaps having a thermo bond on a tank.
Yeah,
thoughts for future matchups. If you want to be able to survive those stun locks, people get that thermo bond on somebody who's tanky, so they can just heal up again.
Agreed, and I think you'd want to be a little bit tanky. So, like, when I look at Tiger Bro stats, he's gone for the adamant edge burners with a bit of utility. So what that means is he won't have that burst, but he'll have a sustain. But you could add thermobond into it and be really annoying. But I don't know. It feels like his playstyle at the moment is really semi-passive. KK Monster's got the thermobonds, so it'd be interesting to see if he can soak the damage in CCs.
Yeah, definitely. It was interesting seeing him. He was bouncing off the Decker cage earlier. I'm wondering if that was giving him
Oh,
his
that's
health back.
fixed. No, that's been fixed
They have
apparently.
fixed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in saying that, they slowed down. All Prime is up as well, so I don't know if Royals want. Is All Prime up? Looks like All
Just
Prime
gonna
might be
check it
up.
out. I'm sitting at 34.20.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
So All Prime looks like he might be up. So I don't know if
He's up. Yeah.
yeah. I
It's
think Royals are
thoroughly
just pushing
wooded.
lanes.
Yeah.
It is heavily warded though in favour of Royals. There's like 3 wards in that vicinity with one.
Yeah, they've got very aggressive map coverage, very aggressive warding, really maintaining that vision.
Yeah, only on the right
Monster
side.
trying to get the jungle back.
Looks like the Royals will also be getting the Raptors as well. There is a rotation from Stiff, KK, and Ravish, so they fall back there. So it looks like they did sense that's happening. So the whole team is rotating. So Royals is rotating, whereas
Rotating hard. They're going out KK by the looks.
It's a 4v5. This is dangerous.
Yeah, Dallo's coming in. His front lining gets the pull. KK dives.
Everyone's ulting here and there.
Holy hell.
Goes down.
KK kills SPT Error.
No, he didn't freeze.
No, we're having technical difficulties. I'm going to pause. I'm sitting at 35 minutes and 27 seconds. Can we please get an emoji train for
cameraman?
Technical difficulties.
You got kicked?
Oh, damn.
Hey, did you want to... I'll pause it at... I'll go back to 35:27 pause there, yeah?
Yeah, sounds like a plan. We're going to backtrack a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
So 35:27 is where I'm paused at.
Yeah, awesome. So, how you doing, Soza?
Yeah, good. How's the community doing more so? How are you guys? Comment. Emoji train, something. I'll do a squid emoji just while we wait.
What's going on, people? What's the haps? What's the 411?
411? I've got a beautiful pause right now. Like, I've got KK Monster doing a leap with the Chimera animation. It was really beautiful.
Just graceful. Graceful. I have noticed a lot of Kai's getting played lately. He really seems to have come back into the meta, which is good to see. He can be super aggressive, and the sustain on him is just
Shout out to all you guys in the Twitch channel. So, right, I see Dayrai, Cyril, Hickman, Mike Laker, Kermit, A, Jerry, how are you all?
Hey.
Shout outs.
What's
Keep
up,
that
buddy?
chat going.
Hells yeah. We will be back in a few seconds. Bop, ba-da-da, bop, bop. Oh, God.
I need the elevator music.
That's it. Some music. So just checking it out. Let's see if we've got anything interesting happening here. As you were saying, a fair few stasis gems, some Honor of the Pure scattered through there. Blood soaked armor. We're seeing these cards on repeat. Quenching scales. Both teams having 2 quenching scales. 2 stasis gems on both teams. There are obviously these cards. There's some thick blood in there as well. Just very strong utility cards. You see people no longer building just damage or just crit. They're throwing in some utility, and it really does make a hell of a lot of difference.
Agreed. I think Epic have done a good job in that direction of trying to shift the typical meta into something different now, which is what we've been seeing is team fights will last a lot longer. So you do need utility cards to help you survive and outplay your opponents. I mean, yeah, DPS is important, but TC is just as important to zone out people to make sure that they can't hit. I mean, what's the point in having a lot of DPS if you can't hit, right?
Definitely, yeah. We're not back in the days of 5,000 HP. Every fight's going to go for a good 5 minutes. But I feel like they've found a nice mid-ground there. So, props to Epic.
35:27 now.
Yeah. So I have this ongoing theory that Al's cat actually runs the show.
Yeah.
Occasionally just,
jumps on the keyboard, takes out, and controls the camera.
What is this? By the way, we're not sponsored by Whiskers. But Whiskers, if you're listening, you have my number.
Call me out.
Call me. Yeah, so we're just about to get back into the thick of things here, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of just filling in the void here, it's interesting to see the junglers. Well, I'm just looking at all the teams' cards and stuff. It looks like the junglers are really tanky for the front lines, because when you look at Dalu and KK Monsters cards, they're similar in terms of adding in some, physical armor. 35 minutes, 27 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah, look, I have noticed in a lot of the games that I've been running, what's been making the difference is, having strong heals and having somebody who can frontline, who can initiate, having that Grux or a Kai or a Steel who's willing to go deep and peel people out or soak damage, because it allows the carry to really do their job. The rest of the characters can kind of lock down, use their utility, and just clean up basically. But if you don't have somebody to initiate, if you're kind of sitting back and waiting, umming and ahhing, you will see a lot of teams go down because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that in the games that I've played, a lot of people could double stack like physical armor as well, or basic armor, sorry, and then go thermo, just to be annoying frontline. But each to their own, and it's interesting to see how each person individually plays their characters. I mean, blinks are always good. I always go by blinks for my characters. They'll always give you that defensive or offensive plays there if you want to do that. But obviously, it depends on the heroes. I mean, it's always good to have a blink for these clutch plays.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people have been running blinks. You have the intellect blink, teleblink, and dropping that Howie blink to a mine to pull people out. People just aren't expecting it. Running a blink shot as a Grox, being able to dash and then blink and then pull. You can absolutely. People think they're safe, and then you're right up in their grill, and they have no idea what to do. They're just getting ravaged. It's pretty brutal.
Excellent, ladies and gentlemen. We will be.
We got the mini app bug. All right.
Damn you, Epic. All right.
Love it.
Start us off, Hal.
All right. So we're about to go back live in 3, 2, 1. Play. Oh, Kirakage getting knocked up. Oh my god. Kirakage, Surreal, super low. Surreal lands the stun. Will he get out? They're staying in deep. Surreal goes down to Tiger Bro.
Kirakage is running away with low health here in favor of Lag-Alot. He blinks away just in time. Selling Ile might be going down, and he does. That's 2-0. And Dalu is running away at the same time. Kurai gets back to safety, and Dalu is in trouble. Blinks out. Then plays by Dalu. Well timed. Yeah. Looks like he'll be getting out to safety, and he does. So,
damn! So Lag-Alot really played that well there. They ended up getting the picks, and hopefully they'll be able to convert this.
Yeah,
looks like they're converging. Yeah, they're doing it. It's up. They're going in. This could be the play that makes the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Correct. They really need to get this all prime. They're low, but between Tiger Bro and Ravish and KK, I'm sure that they can actually get all prime. Yeah. And Royals are slowly congregating, but I don't think they'll be able to.
No, they've got it. They've got OP.
Yes, and it looks like they're all falling back to defend here, because they do have their mid inhib taken away from them. So quite interesting.
They're dropping back, probably going to spend some CP, I'm guessing. At this stage of the game, they're not really in a position to be able to push just yet. So that was probably the best way to go, but it certainly denies the Royals the ability to get that OP. So
yeah, agreed. I mean, this might be the break that they needed, obviously, for Lag-Alot. So they need to do something with it. Push lanes out, brute force mid, do something.
Yeah. Look, it'll be interesting to see which way they go. I don't think they're going to go down mid, because that tier 1's still up. So they're probably going to have to go for one of the sides. They're kind of congregating now. They they've still got a lot of difficulty because obviously with that mid really separating their map, they do have to maintain their lanes.
Agreed. I mean, if I believe if Royals can hold on for 2 minutes, they'll be safe. But it looks like Lag-Alot, 2 invis in mid, so Crow might be in trouble here.
Yeah, SPT error is full build as well. I noticed Ravish is on 51, so he's not too far behind. You've got Kurai Kage on 56 as well, 57. So they've got 2 characters almost full build. Lag-Alot taking the mid tower, so they are going to push mid. They're going to utilize that OP, try and split down the map.
The lanes are pushed pretty evenly as well, so I think that Lag-Alot might have the advantage if they can brute force this tier 2 to the inhib in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, we have 5 mids, so they're really going to have difficulty though with those 2 tanky frontliners, Dalu and Selling Elo. Going to be able to force them back quite well, I think.
Yeah, they're just
like they're going in maybe on wraps. They had a thought to think about it, but they're backing up.
Yeah. It looks like right lane is in favor of Rose. I mean, this is where the teams are going to fall back, and this is where Rose can pick someone off, potentially. KK is in trouble here, gets stunned by another stun by pullback. He's leaping in, and he'll be going down.
Damn, yeah, that was exactly what they wanted. So, that the lane pushed in, Tiger Bro had to go and deal with it. They had to split, and they've just gotten a cheeky pick off the back of it. They're playing very strategically. Dalu's coming across. Looks like he might be going in on Ravish. Pretty sure they know where he is. He's just lurking. He's lurking. He knows what he wants, and he wants some tasty TB. SPT's got the blue buff. He's just zipping about, ready to gun in there.
Yeah.
Just biding their time by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like...
4 wards in that left jungle there. They really want to know what's happening there.
4 wards are better than none.
That's it. 4 times the side people. You can see through space and time. It's amazing.
It looks like they're pushing right lane as well. They're trying to push that in here. They really want that because mid's going to push naturally for Rolls Gaming.
Yeah,
so this might be the final fight here.
It looks like Shiz is going to go down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a standoff. They're going to be split again. They're going to be split.
It is going to be a 5v5, so this might be the final bout. I mean,
it's going to be
all prime.
No, they're all coming in.
KK
Monsters
fight.
pushing in, but is just not sure. KK Monster initiating, goes in on Dalu.
Just a cheeky jump.
Yeah, and then just backs off. I think he did no damage.
Oh, looks like there is something happening. Sulling is coming in the front line. Sulling is frontlining pretty well. There's a little bit of a cheeky pokes here and there. Dalu gets tethered, but nothing happens. Sulling comes in. Looks like KK Monster's trying to convert. There is a massive fight happening here. Everyone's trying to focus each other. Tiger is getting focused. It looks like Kurai might be going down here.
Tiger Bro might go down as well.
There is a tether. Everyone is low. Wow. Looks like Sulling Elo gets his ult out here. KK Monster gets Dalu. Gets his stasis off.
Back. KK in a very tight position.
That's a 3-for-1 at the moment.
So he's going hard. Gets taken out by SB. He can actually convert the kill.
That's 1v3. Spatera is low here. Ravish is chasing. Ravish gets stunned. Looks like Cyril might be going down here. Oh, that jump!
Dancing, just dancing.
And Winions take mid while that's all happening.
Damn, intense. Wow. Minions take mid. Winions, I think we can all agree that the Winions are the real winners here. The unsung heroes of Agora. I think, hats off to them, hold your glasses high. Minions, you are God amongst men. Great plays there. Great plays. That entire match was just tense.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, their mid was pushing because they have super creeps, and the left lane was pushing in their favor. So I think that Rolls Gaming knew that was going to happen, so they tried to stall this fight here. So then Lag-Alot could just tunnel vision and defend this lane. But little did they realize that, they had mid pushed and their safe lane pushed as well. So I mean, I don't know if that was calculated, but wow. I mean, if the lanes weren't pushed in favor of Rolls Gaming, I think that Ravish may have gone for the chase. I mean, looking at his cards, he would have gone and done something ham. He had the advantage, just one shot away from Cyril and one shot away from Spitera. That could have changed the game, but I mean, objective at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win a team fight. If you lose your core, game over.
Yeah, that's it. Creating distractions, tactical distractions. Uh, yeah, that was played very well. I mean, well played by both sides. It was interesting to see that they were really keeping up. Like CS-wise, they were very on par for quite some time. And then the Royals just gained that map control, and SPT playing as the Revenant was able to really just accelerate that CP gain. He was getting those kills and just ended up being able to devastate there at the end.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, when I think about the CS, it was pretty even. But what set Royals apart from Lag-Alot this game was that they kept the lane pressure and the map control up, and at the same time, they went to punish any of the Lag-Alots who were out of position. So specifically, I did notice that Stiff was out of position here and there. KK Monts and Tiger Bro as well, which meant that that put Lag-Alot at a disadvantage. But I mean, the good thing about Lag-Alot is that they were able to turn that around very close to the end of the game. But obviously, I don't think that they realized that their mid was pushed into the core.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, just looking at it as well, the kill count as well was really what helped them. The Royals ended up with 33 kills versus 19 for Lag-Alot. So that's 150%. For all you mathematicians, it's actually not quite. If you're a mathematician, you probably hate me right now. But I mean, that's definitely going to help you get ahead. And yeah, CS-wise, they were neck and neck, 712 versus 716. So clearly both teams can farm. They know what they're doing. Just tactically, it looked like the Royals were working quite well together. Yeah, great match.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, well, we might leave it there for tonight, folks. I think we may have another match coming up.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a definite maybe. So once again, please like, subscribe, hit us up on Twitch, subscribe so you can get those notifications so you know when we're coming online. Check out the clips on YouTube. Like we have the entire matches. Show your friends, show your family, like spread it amongst social media, hit like, comment, throw down some salty memes, whatevs. And be sure to get us on Twitter as well. Tweet at us. We love tweeting with the twats. It's great. Yeah, this has been Hal Huxley
with your best friend, Soza Labs.
for Alpha Chris eSports.
Peace.
Y'all have a good night. Peace.